Check this out. I posted this video and got 900,000 views, so I made $9,000 from ad revenue. But then I posted this video, which also got 900,000 views, but this one made over $37,000. That's 4 times more money for the same amount of effort. So in this video, I want to show you 15 unique viral niche ideas, and I will even show you how much money this channel makes for 1,000 views. Because one of the biggest mistakes that beginners make is they put all of this time and effort into creating great videos, and they may even get views, but because they chose the wrong niche, they're wasting their potential from the start. So in this video, I want to show you how to make more money by creating content in these 15 high CPM viral niches. And this is coming from someone who's been doing YouTube automation for the last 10 years. Not only have I done it for myself, but I helped thousands of beginners do the same. Now, CPM stands for cost per mille, which is how much advertisers are willing to spend per 1,000 ad impressions. And the more likely your audience is to buy something expensive, the more money advertisers will spend to put ads in front of that audience. So if you make videos about how great your morning coffee was, there isn't a specific audience for that kind of content. So advertisers are not really lining up to spend money to put ads in front of those people because they don't know what to actually sell to them. But if you make a video about, for example, affiliate marketing, there is a specific goal in mind for that audience, and advertisers know that, so they're willing to spend more money driving your CPM higher, because they know that people who watch affiliate marketing content might be interested in buying landing page tools, email marketing software, or even online courses by affiliate marketing gurus. In short, there's a bunch of stuff that they can sell to people interested in a specific goal, and so they will spend more money to put ads on your videos, allowing you to make more money. With that in mind, here's a niche idea number 1, which is self-improvement with comedy. All of these videos have one goal in mind. They're helping viewers achieve a specific goal. Now, this channel actually started 8 months ago, and they only have 8 videos on the channel, but they already have 700,000 subscribers, and in total, this channel already got over 14 million views. And here's another example channel with 9 videos and 100,000 subscribers, and they only started 2 months ago. And so because they're solving a specific problem here, advertisers know that this audience might be interested in buying some app or software or a class interested in this topic. Niche number 2 is aviation niche, especially because it's mostly watched by pilots and engineers, driving the CPM really high. And here's a channel over here with only 75 videos. They have 400,000 subscribers, and they're also doing a bunch of brand deals as well, so they're making money from that. And here's another example channel with only 14 videos and 100,000 subscribers, and they started out pretty recently as well. Their first video got 5 million views, and I made a full breakdown document that goes into details as to what the average RPM here is, what are the competitor channels or example channels that are successful here, the breakdown of costs if you're going to be outsourcing everything to freelancers to write scripts for you and create these videos for you. And I leave this and many other documents inside of our free community, and you can just go to the tools section. You're going to find a bunch of free resources, blueprints, and these kind of niche breakdowns where I go into details as to what kind of videos can actually perform well. Niche number 3 are success stories for entrepreneurs. This is a very unique niche, but a very high CPM one. Here's an example channel over here. So this is Jordan Welch, and he goes and interviews these successful entrepreneurs. And so these videos are mostly watched by people who want to start an online business because they're watching these videos to get inspired or motivated. And so Jordan shared his earnings, and apparently he's making over $45,000 per month just from ad revenue alone on these videos. So the CPM is really high. Next up, we have trying out side hustles yourself. You see, Biaheza is this YouTube channel that was very unique. So Biaheza started when he was 18 or 19, and he wanted to start a finance channel, but because he was so young and he probably didn't have much experience with online business, he couldn't just make videos telling people what to do. So he started making videos like, hey, I tried some kind of business for 30 days. And he started making those, and people loved that because it's not like I'm telling you what to do. Here's what I've done for 30 days. Even if it wasn't successful, he just shares a story, what he learned in those 30 days. It's basically like a hero's journey. People are just interested to see what he's gone through and what is the transformation at the end of 30 days, even if he wasn't super successful with an online business. And here, Biaheza shared how much money he makes, and just in 2020, in 1 year, he made $500,000 from ad revenue with $27 per 1,000 views. Now, keep in mind that in order to make money from ad revenue from your YouTube channels, your channel needs to be approved in the YouTube Partner Program. I run a bunch of these channels, but I wouldn't be able to earn any money from ad revenue if I weren't monetized from the start. And usually usually takes 6 to 12 months for people to meet their requirements, and then they have to wait to get approved for monetization so they can start posting videos that are monetized. But now you can actually just get instantly monetized at dfidave.com/monetization, or just by going over to the first link in the description box down below, and that way you don't have to wait for 6 to 12 months, but you can start posting videos right away and monetize them from day one. Next niche is Elon Musk, space, and politics news. A very unique one, but this faceless channel over here does over $200,000 a month posting these faceless videos. And I interviewed the founder, and I even spent some time with the founder in Bali and Dubai, and he shared his earnings. He's literally doing over $5,000 a day from these faceless videos, and we talked about it in this interview. He shared how he's doing it and how he started and how he makes these videos, so that was pretty interesting to learn. Next niche is the jewelry niche. If this is something you're passionate about, you can make videos about these things, and apparently this girl is doing quite well for herself with a very small channel. She does about $3,000 a month from ad revenue, and she really does not get a lot of views, honestly. Like, she posts 4 videos a month and only gets about 1 to 2,000 views per video. Next up, we have the productivity niche, and Ali Abdallah shared his earnings. He had a YouTube channel that is more of a personal brand, and he's doing about $48 per 1,000 views. And apparently Ali Abdallah did over $10 million in 4 years from his YouTube channel. This would be an example one where you can literally just come up with a bunch of ideas and make 1 video a week. As long as it's valuable and unique and solves a specific problem, you're good to go. Oh my god, this next one is really interesting, and I'm really passionate about this. So this guy recorded a video of him going down his village, and he just recorded this small house that he saw in his small village, and he said, you know what, I'm gonna buy this house and renovate it. And he made a 10-minute video where he shared how he bought that house, and then transformation, how he basically with his dad changed the interior of this house. For some reason, people were really interested in seeing this. I mean, it's a great video. I watched this until the end. It got 18 million views, and this video alone, when it only had 11 million views, made him $52,000, just this home renovation thing. So in total, right now, with 18 million views, he made over $85,000 just from ad revenue, plus it grew his channel, so he probably in total made over $100,000 from this single video, which is more than the cost of this house that he bought. So he technically got a house for free and made money and renovated a house for free as well. So home renovations are something that is really underrated. There is a lot of demand for these kinds of videos, but I can see why the supply is kind of low. But look, if enough of you comment down below, I will buy some old castle and renovate it, and this is something that I really like to do. I spend a lot of time in these French castles. You can probably see a bunch of those videos on my channel, but yeah, I think it's a really good niche. Next up, we have urban design, and this channel over here that is somewhat faceless is posting these videos which have a monthly earning potential that is up to $20,000 according to my breakdown. I listed out a bunch of competitor channels that you can look through. You can see the pros and cons in that document that I will link inside of our free community. Next up, we have AI and tech news, a channel that posts about AI news that is also a faceless channel. They're using a bunch of stock footage. It's called AI Revolution. They have 200,000 subscribers, and they get quite decent amount of views, especially considering that a CPM in this niche is very high, because they're mostly promoting software tools that people will see here, they will sign up, and they will use for a very long time. So software companies are really interested to spend a ton of money to put ads in front of these people, because the lifetime value of a customer for a software company can be very high. Next up, we have space documentaries, and I just did a full breakdown video on how to start a channel like this, and I left out different resources that someone can use to start creating these for free, because a channel like this makes about $18,000 per month just from ad revenue, and they're mostly using AI tools to create this kind of content. And you can even see through the thumbnails that these are mostly AI generated, and they're using an AI voice and ChatGPT to write these very long scripts. Now, one thing to keep in mind is that the RPM or CPM on your channel and on your videos is always going to be higher if you make longer videos. So these guys are not only in a good niche, but they're also making videos that are over 1 hour long, which means they can put more ads in those videos and make more money from them. Next up, we have animated crime documentaries. This is a brand new channel that only has 4 videos on the channel. They have 45,000 subscribers, and in total, they got 1.2 million views so far. Their first video got 600,000 views, and they only posted it 2 months ago, and they do about 1 to 2 videos per month. The very next niche is also very interesting. Graham Stefan is a YouTube channel in this niche. He makes about $7,000 to $10,000 per day just from ad revenue, which is almost $200,000, $300,000 a month sometimes. And here's even a faceless channel channel in this niche, the finance and money advice niche. And these guys, according to my calculations, are doing over $150,000 per month because they promote a bunch of things in the description box of their videos. First of all, they have their app, which right here on Sensor Tower, we can see they have Android app and they also have iOS app. iOS app is doing about $50,000 per month from just subscriptions. Then they also have ad revenue, which is a very high CPM niche, and they also have affiliate links that they're promoting, and they even have their courses that are promoting in these videos. Now, I know you would probably be interested in also seeing my RPM and how much this channel makes. So let me show you from the lowest RPM to the highest, because it's not going to be the same for every video that you post, because again, it depends on the topic and it depends on the length of that video. So for example, when I do a breakdown of, like I show, for example, I was in this villa in Bali for a month and then I recorded my villa and I shared what I was doing there. That video, let's go to the analytics and let's see the RPM and how much that video made. So it seems like that video only made $34. And if we go to revenue, we can see that my RPM here was $5 per 1,000 views, which is kind of sad, right? And then if we go to back to my channel and I go to some longer tutorials that are over an hour long, so the previous one was only 8 minutes, but for instance, this video is 1 hour long. If we go to the analytics of this video, we can see that just from ad revenue, this one did $37,000 and the RPM on this one is $39 per 1,000 views.